Good morning, everyone. We are over at Fort George River right now. Just launched from the ramp over there at the inlet. Already caught my first flounder. I didn't have the camera on because it was a little too dark for the camera. And caught it from right there. There's a lot of fish activity up in there. I'm going to head back up in there and give it a shot again. But if you haven't been to the channel before, welcome. If you've visited the channel before, then welcome back. So let's get up here and get some fish. All right, we're going to cast in here again. The last cast I made in there, as soon as the bait hit the water, the flounder was on. And I ended up letting it go, releasing it, because it was around 14 inches. I really didn't even measure him. So I've seen a lot of fish activity right up in here. We have an incoming tide. So let's see what we can produce here. I'm probably going to try a topwater here in a little bit, but before I leave this creek. I see something up on the top of the water right there. I see a bunch of activity back in there. Got a sea turtle in here. It's a little one. Wow, where does this thing go? Bugs are bad back here. I'm gonna have to leave. Fish on. I don't know what it is, but there's a lot of fish feeding right here. Oh. I haven't caught one of these in a while. Whoa, come on. I'll let you go. These things got a lot of them. A little grouper. Little grouper, let him go. See if there's bigger grouper in there. Fish on. It's got to be a flounder. Yep, it is. The way it bit. Looks like another smaller flounder. Oh, and it's off. That's okay. Wasn't going to keep one that small anyway. But there's got to be some bigger flounder in here somewhere. It's a second flounder around 14 inches I've caught this morning. Oh, got a bite right there. It should be a flounder. fish on. Let's see what it is. Staying down, got a little head shake. Yeah, it's a little flounder. Yeah, see, they're all about the same size. Stay down. Let him hang on to that almost too long. Sorry, gonna have to use pliers on you. Oh no, I'm not. You're right there. Alrighty. Probably about a 13-inch. Yep. 13.5-inch flounder. Not bad. So, but this is the third one I caught that size. So we're gonna, obviously undersized, but still looking for that 16 plus fish. Oh, there's another fish right there. Another flounder. All right, fish on. Hopefully it's a bigger one. Oh, feels bigger. Gotta get out of the strike zone. No, it's about the same size. Might actually be a 14-incher, but I doubt it. There we go. Another about 13-incher. And you are being released. Go get bigger. This is the second one I pulled out of that hole. There's got to be a big one hanging out with them. Yeah, I think we just work this bank. I think we should be able to pick up at least one or two big flounder off this thing. I mean, I've got 4 flounder already. And then I caught a grouper, a little tiny grouper over there. So, I'm gonna go around you. To the outside, is your line in? Yeah, this, if you need, do you have any more white ones? Oh, you have the white mullet, right?
Yeah, I have a ton of them.
Yeah, those will still be good.
I have 2 bags of those.
And even a white paddle tail. I've caught them on white paddle tails.
Yeah, I have all that. I have some other colors too, but this, I was reaching in to grab something. I was like, oh, there's one left.
As a matter of fact, I need to change this. This one here, I caught so many on it, man, it's all tore up.
When I had that big bite at the mouth of that creek,
Yeah?
way back there, I was using one of my shrimp, and I didn't realize it, but I pulled the shrimp off the hook where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
I didn't notice it for like 10 minutes. I just kept passing it. And I looked at it, this thing's barely hanging on here.
I got one more white grub left. And then I got a paddle tail in here I'm going to use probably.
I watched your short yesterday for the spotted one.
Which?
22 spots.
Yeah.
There's a part in it, it's funny because you're yelling to me, but you kind of sound like Boomhauer. He's like, man, we got a lot of spots on this one, man. I didn't notice it when it was on the long one.
Yeah.
But when I was watching the short, I'm like, he sounds like Boomhauer.
Oh, dude, when you get south of that there, hold, and then, because there'll be fish probably tucked up around in there,
In
So,
that little cove we were last.
yeah, just towards that. No, right here. This little inlet. There'll probably be some fish hanging out right in there. I think we're going to go over there because supposedly there's a cut right there. We'll go to the end here, then maybe go over there and see it. I hear it's nice up in there, so might as well explore it while it's taking us back in there. Here's a bite. All right. Oh, nice flounder, huh? Ah. See that? Oh man. We have some trout in here. That was a decent sized trout I just saw explode on this thing. Oh, fish on. Oh man. Oh man. That's crazy, man. He swam up at the boat to get the bait. I don't know if the camera caught that or not, but that was crazy. Hey, Josh. This one swam right up and grabbed it as it was coming up towards the boat. Yep. The second one like that. They are aggressive today.
Water is so clear right now.
Yeah, I know.
Flounder again?
Yeah. He's a keeper, but you know, not a big keeper, no. So I'm gonna let him go. Yeah. I watched him swim up and grab the bait. It's like, well, another about 14-inch flounder. Not even gonna measure him. But this one here swam right up to the kayak and grabbed it. I watched him grab the bait. He's been hooked a couple times. This one's been caught a few times. Stop getting caught. Go get bigger. But like I said, I watched that one and he missed it, and then this one, and I was surprised he caught it.
Yeah, you don't usually think it's better getting one bottom.
Yeah. That's why we catch them so often at the boat here, is because we're catching them as they're coming up. Got another flounder on. Start recording. It's another small one, and I watched him grab the bait as well. Another short flounder. I don't know how many this makes now. I lost count. But I've caught a lot of flounder and have not kept one yet. So, but I saw him chasing the bait for a little while, for probably 3 feet before he finally took it. Let's see if I need to make any adjustments on it. Well, headed back to the ramp. You can see it straight ahead, 12 o'clock. Another great day of fishing. Didn't catch anything that I wanted to keep, but I did catch a lot of flounder. I'd have to look at the video to figure out how many I caught, but only 2 of them were keepers, but they were around a little over 14 inches. I usually don't keep until I get at least close to 16, where they have a little bit of meat. So I didn't catch any redfish. Didn't even hook one. But there was some crazy stuff going on. I saw one flounder come up, following my bait up to the kayak, and he missed it as I was pulling it out of the water. And then I had another one followed to the kayak, and I actually watched him chase it for about 3 feet before it got to the kayak, and he actually hooked himself up. So I got him in the boat. But all in all, great day. Weather was great. Just a little bit of wind off and on. The tides were right for us to go out and come back in front of the ramp here. So if you get a chance, get out there and do some fishing. Have a good time. Be safe out on the water. Enjoy yourself. Break out.